Molly, normally in this chair for the 740 interview, gets to be the feature of the interview today. For the second time in 2 years, she had the chance to travel to Haiti, going to share her trip this morning, the experiences about it. First and foremost, were you in the same place this time around that you were back a couple years ago?
Actually, very, very different. We're going to take a look at a Haitian map right now. So last time we went northwest to Gonaives and then up to Anse Rouge. That's on the northwest coast. This time we were much closer to Port-au-Prince in Léogâne, which is about 30 minutes outside the capital. It's southwest, so not as long of a drive because last time we were on the road for 10 hours. Very different.
Well, last time you were there was not long after the devastating earthquake. Some time has passed. Some things have been built. Do we notice significant changes this time around?
The biggest thing, I mean, poverty is undeniable, right? The majority of people in Haiti are living under $2 a day, so you can see the poverty everywhere. But some good changes as well. So the airport, I really noticed because last time we came off the plane onto the tarmac, got onto buses, had to be rerouted around the airport. This time, you know, we were right into like a normal airport, into a tunnel all the way down. Very smooth, very nice. That was good. As well, I really noticed when we were on the road, last time there was makeshift shelters everywhere, right? People were in tents following the earthquake. They lost their houses. This time I did not see one. Now that doesn't mean that they're not there. There's about 150,000 people still in tents, but last time I was there, that number was 400,000, so there is some improvement.
You've been very busy since you came back a couple of weeks ago from this thing. You've got a two-part feature and part one for us today.
Yes, my stories revolve around a Saskatchewan woman, Jane Ekong. She's had a close friend in Haiti for 17 years. It's a friendship so dear they call each other mother and son. Here's the catch though, they have never met before. Take a look.
Welcome to the Isle of Hispaniola, a place where beauty abounds, both in its landscape and its people. Aspects often overshadowed by the 2010 earthquake, shaking its foundations yet unable to stifle its spirit. Taking it in for the first time, a Saskatchewan woman. Laptops for a school about 30 minutes outside the capital, all connected by a man she calls her son. Relations run deep. The two have never met before, but have corresponded for 17 years.
We talked by email, and that's all.
You know, the thing is that he sends me pictures of everything.
Yeah.
You know, the first church, and then when they got married, and when the first child was born, and then the second one was a girl. Every time they send me pictures. So I'm a grandma.
This all started with an Ontario woman. 2 decades ago, Joy Jones felt the need to invest in this community, but she needed some help. And so she found donors across the country, like Jane, to give back financially, and they have brought to life everything here that you see today.
The local church, really the hub of the community, is 700 people strong, a faithful reminder of Jane's investment.
It was like opening a Christmas gift. At Christmas time, you have a gift wrapped with your name on it and lying under the tree, and you are wondering what it looks like, what is inside, and then on Christmas Day, you open that gift. It was like that.
A medical clinic is on the compound too. The pastor's wife, Rosa Lynn, leads a team of 4 nurses.
Sometimes I'm gonna see 50. Sometimes I'm gonna...
1 week, 1 day.
1 day.
1 day, 50, 1 day. Wow.
There's also a dentist on site and a limited pharmacy. Locals pay 20 Haitian gourds per visit. That's about 50 cents Canadian.
I think we will need about $100,000 US to run the mission for 1 year. When we do offering on Sunday morning, the top amount of money that we get, it's 300 Haitian dollars, that about 30 US.
Doesn't pay for a lot.
No, even gas. That cannot, help for gas.
Perhaps the most visible sign of hope, these beautiful orphans. 9 children clothed, fed, and schooled on a daily basis. A short drive down the road, a bigger orphanage, 7 more kids. These ones more able to fly on their own.
If it happened and this is what happened.
Cracks of concern bar kids from sleeping inside this huge house. However, backyard bunks take their place right now. Though Jane's investment is clearly visible, there are other signs of Saskatchewan generosity as well. A simple reprieve from reality can muster even the toughest smile. These are dresses sent all the way from Oxbow, Saskatchewan. A group of women is hoping to bless those beyond their own borders. 25 little dresses has turned into 4,500. Haiti is just one of 4 countries with a shipment this month.
The world now is a global village. It doesn't matter the size of the contribution. I think to me what matters the most is their heart, because no matter how small the gift, it could accomplish great things.
We continue our special in Haiti today with a closer look at one Saskatchewan woman's philanthropy.
Beyond a reunion with a man she calls her son, Jane Ekong also gets a first-hand look at what Haiti looks like in 2014.
The comforts of Canadian investment can sometimes give you an impractical view of this country. It's what's outside the walls of the Love Haiti mission that will truly open your eyes.
So no electricity?
No.
Is this normal for a lot of places here?
In another neighborhood, this house stands out. A concrete investment of $7,500 makes Jane a hero in this community.
I feel good. That's my mother's house. Okay. And that house, it's much better than the one I had before.
The rubble in the road speaks for itself. Before the earthquake, Haiti was the poorest country in the Western Hemisphere. 4 years later, not much has changed.
We are in Obui. It's one of the poorest areas of Léogâne. As you can see, extreme poverty. To put it in perspective, the majority of Haitians are living under US $2 a day. In extreme poverty cases, people are living on less than $1 a day.
A lack of employment is a huge problem. 40% of people do not have jobs. The lucky ones work the sugarcane fields, toiling away in the hot sun for only $7 a day. A way out of this poverty, education, another opportunity provided to 450 children by the Love Haiti mission. But that teaching needs to be relevant, keeping pace with the rest of the world.
On behalf of Emmanuel Charitable Organization and the Purple Computer Project, I present you with these laptops for the school.
Jane's Family Foundation distributes technology around the globe. The goal, to give out 100,000 computers in 100 countries in 10 years. With this donation, they're up to 222. The principal is grateful. He says it will take learning off the page and into the digital world.
The reaction has been funny from some of them because some have never seen a laptop and they didn't know what to do with it. They didn't know what to think. But some have seen and were in awe.
This is what the children are used to. Many machines not even powering up.
This is the old generators. This one here to the right didn't work at all. And this one over to the left was so loud, they very rarely even used it because the kids could not hear in their classrooms.
Some might call it coincidence, others divine intervention. Just 24 hours after the Saskatchewan laptops arrived, a new generator donated by volunteers from a U.S. NGO. Neither group knew each other before, neither was aware of each other's gifts.
I am just amazed that this is an oasis in a place where there seems to be very little. A place where kids come and the kids are happy and they are running around, and also the synergy. It is just amazing what we can do when we work together.
A partnership that's yielding much fruit in this small community, 17 years after it first began. Molly Thomas, CTV News, Léogâne, Haiti.
We are now joined by the focus of our Haiti feature, Regina resident Jane Econg, back in cold Canada.
Yeah.
Welcome back. Jane, you've had a few weeks to let everything settle in. I mean, what's it like watching the stories and then seeing that all again?
Oh, it just brings back a lot of emotions. Those are pleasant memories, and I am just so thankful that I have been in a position to make even a tiny little bit of difference in some people's lives.
Everything that we saw in those stories, from the school to the orphanage to the church, everything was built up by Canadian investment, you being one of the big financial backers. The Canadian charity Love Haiti Mission has now recently closed. What does that mean, I mean, for the people that are there?
Oh, it means that the funnel through which funds were sent is completely shut down. Since we've been back, I have been really working the phones, trying to see if I can find another charity that can step in to help us out. But so far, I have not succeeded. So if there is any charity out there that in Canada that can be the conduit through which we could send some funds. And also, most importantly, I'm also looking for a charity, a business that can help the people set up something, some business that can allow them to be self-sustaining. I think there are several hundred possibilities of businesses. As when we were there, we saw so many things, you know, that one could turn into a business that could help them, but they would need capital and know-how.
And now, like, the foundation has been set.
Yes.
There's a good foundation there. It's
Exactly.
just where do they go from here,
Exactly.
and how can we help?
Exactly. And as we saw, Pastor Charles is a very good manager. He's got a good business sense, but I think he lacks the know-how and the capital. And if there is a way that we could put those two things together, it will really be awesome.
A little bit more Saskatchewan love going that way.
Yes.
Jane, let's talk about Pastor Charles. I mean, he a very dear person to you. You
Yes.
never met him before this trip.
No.
You call him your son. He calls you his mom.
Yeah.
What was that like? I mean, even leaving each other, because you never met for 17 years and you had this family friendship.
Yeah. It was it was sad in some way because we had so much fun. You know, we had so much fun when we were in Haiti. It was sad to leave. And I was also thinking more about the children, you know, how they rushed in after school, what it would be like when they rushed in and found out that we were gone.
It was a good time.
What they were going to do. So I have been thinking about them, and I think I'm going to ask the pastor what happened. He probably wouldn't know, but you know, the lady that takes care of them would probably have had to explain
Skype
to
the
them
kids.
and tell them what happened. They must have come looking for you,
Yeah.
Molly.
We had a good
Molly.
time. We had a lot of fun with the kids. Jane, thanks for all you do. If you want to learn more about Jane or their charity, the Emmanuel Charity Foundation, you can visit emmanuelcharity.org and get in touch with her that way. Jane, thank you so much.
Thank you.